What's up, guys? Welcome back to Call the Wild the Angler. I just got done recording my no mission diamond lake trout video. Heard the notification on Discord that something new happened, so I took a look, and boom, we've got a new update 1.03. I believe that's what this is. Hotfix 1.03 is live. So we've got improved screen space reflections to reduce distant noise and artifacts on the water surface. I really haven't noticed any difference, but that's just me. Viral animations causing hands to not properly align with the rod under high tension scenarios been fixed. Fixed an issue that caused certain skin shaders to disappear when another player would ghost to avoid an obstruction of griefing behavior. The ghost of angling present has decided to put their skin back on. Their efforts to avoid traumatizing Golden Ridge visitors are appreciated. 3 new hair colors have been added to the customization option. Let's check that out. Let's see how true that is. So we'll come over here. All right, what do we have here? Yeah, that's loud. Right, so we got red. So here's the base game blonde. We've got red hair, which looks like a dark auburn type red. Hey, go back up. We got black and brown and none. So none and blonde were the two that we had to choose from before. Now we've got red, black, and brown. Okay, so yep, sure did. That's something that's in the game. Verified. All right. Fixed a broad selection of high frequency stability issues and crashes. Fixed a crash caused by pressing escape in the Apex friend text box. Fixed a crash caused by selecting the selling page in the shop after moving all rods to storage. Fixed an issue that would cause crashes or get players stuck under the map when entering a vehicle as spawned. No longer too fast for you. Particles have been further optimized to improve performance. I never really had an issue with any of that. UI. The option to turn multiplayer off is now saved between game sessions. Recommended gear for optional tutorials now appears as intended in the game guide. Nice. The names of points of interest, trailheads, and outposts have been added to the map. Say what? Really? Did they do that? Seriously. Diamond Peak Outpost. Alright. The Gravy Bubble. The Gravy Bubble? Okay. Bannock's Knock. J&D Watermill. Johnson's Rest. Empty Fork. Cook and Company Lumber Mill. Yeah, look at that. Silver Strand Meadows Outpost. Mountain Lake. Hungry Mouth Trailhead. Full Stomach. Spire's Drop. Big Piercy. Mallard Step. Crow's Eyes. Verklempt Clump. Jagged Dewdrop. Yeah, look at that. Heritage Vista. Really nice. Emerald Lake Plateau. Blackfoot Basin. Roaring Devil. Prismatic Bridge. Prosperity's Pick Silver Mine. Nice. Fairy Feet. Eisenhower Dam. Trilobite Trail. Ruby River Range. Eaten Sheep. Trout's Beard. Railway. Tight End. Sittin' Biscuit. Ironworks Hot Springs. Cracklin' Needle. Yeah, okay, nice. Very nice. I like that they did that. That was one of the requests that I had, and I'm glad that they put that in. Now they just need to do the lakes and bodies of water and what they're named. But I'm happy with this. Good job, BW. Thank you so much. And thank you for giving us some different hair colors. I do appreciate that. Used up baits no longer appear equipped on the rod and the rod assembler. Baits are no longer duplicated in the quick menu. Solved an issue that would prevent players from accessing the quick menu under specific circumstances. Fixed several issues that would cause items to get stuck in the backpack or storage. I've had that happen once. Kind of sucked, but I'm glad they got it fixed. Fixed an issue that would duplicate tutorial messages to remain stuck on the screen. Fix some instance of tutorial prompts not appearing or being added to the game guide at the wrong time. Fix an issue that would cause text to overlap with other menu elements in specific languages. Fix the icon indicating the hot springs on the map. The line is now properly, or gameplay. The line is now properly taunt from the last islet to the reel when a fish is pulling away. Adjusted the spawn rate for golden trouts across Golden Ridge Reserve. I'm guessing that means they reduced them. Adjusted lake trouts fighting behavior. I was talking about that in my lake trout diamond no mission video. That's you guys are going to see that it's coming up. But I did that before I realized what the changes were. So I downloaded, I saw that there was changes, that a hotfix had been put out, but there's no hotfix notes on the Steam page. So I didn't know what got changed or what and whatnot. And the diamond lake trout was definitely putting up way bigger of a fight than they were before. And I was like, did they change the fish mechanics? And sure enough, they did. Updates to the signs around the lake to display the correct names. Nice. Fishing under bridges is now possible. Some could say this issue is now water under the bridge. Get it? Hey, come back. Boom, boom. Improve the detection zone for discovery of water bodies. I'm hoping that this means like the 2 or 3 water bodies that are currently bugged and it just won't trigger. Hopefully now they'll trigger. I'm hoping. Updated the spawn locations for golden trout and lake trouts. Huh. Updated the spawn rate for gold and diamond fishes. I don't know if that means they're making it harder or easier to get. I'm not sure. Fix an issue that would cause floats and lures to sink in specific lakes. I had that issue, so I'm glad that's fixed. Progression. Fix an issue that would prevent players from completing the Diamond Peak Photo Challenge number 3 mission. For those wondering, that was the one up here by the watermill. The triggers were up in the sky. You can still get it to trigger, but it was very difficult, so I'm glad they fixed that. That was another thing that I requested that they fix, and they did, so thank you. I don't know if they fixed it because I mentioned it or what, but I'm glad it's fixed. Miscellaneous. Updated our community manager's firmware so they don't see questions related to the console's release date till we're ready to communicate it. That's actually really smart. Look, it's not ready to be released on console, and asking all the time, hey, when's it going to be released? Hey, when's it going to be released? It doesn't help. It's kind of pointless to continuously ask that. And quite frankly, it's probably an annoyance. So the fact that the community managers no longer even see those messages, that's good. It reduces their stress, you know. Dev team's notes. Rest assured that the Angler's console version is well in the works. Repeatedly asking when it'll be out won't make it come any faster. Worse, it slows down our efforts to collect your feedback and suggestions. We promise we'll let you know when we're ready to share more. We've got one more hot fix in the pipes before we start focusing on our first game update. It'll be lighter in changes, but will bring the last remaining improvements needed to make the Angler a smooth experience. For all our players, in the meantime, if you encounter a bug or would like to share feedback with us, make sure to head to our Discord server where we have dedicated forums for both. That is awesome. One of the things I did notice, if the devs happen to be watching this video, is there are now pike spawning where pike shouldn't be spawning. So I was set up for some bass fishing right over in here, and I ended up catching some pike. Same thing with up here at J&D Watermill. I was catching pike up here when I was supposed to be catching bass. Now I could be wrong, but from my experience and all the hours that I put into this game, it seems like the pike are supposed to be secluded to this area, roughly down south. I don't know why they're up here now, so I don't know if that was a bug or if that was intentional. But that might make doing the photo mission up here impossible if pike are going to be biting on things that the bass should be, biting on. So just a heads up there. If you haven't done it already, it might be too late now. But you might, I don't know. It seems like this might be an issue. I'm just going to throw that out there just like that. But anyways, guys, that's what we have in this update right now. And I'm happy. I am so happy that EW is taking a different approach to Call of the Wild the Angler than they are with the Hunter Call of the Wild, because they put out in the Hunter Call of the Wild that they're not going to be doing hot fixes for that game. You know, basically they just came out and said, look, we'll fix stuff as we throw out a DLC, then you'll get your fixes when we release DLCs. And that's bad business practice. That kind of pissed me off so much. So much to the point that I uninstalled. I will have nothing to do with the Hunter Call of the Wild anymore. But the fact that they're not taking that route as of yet to the Angler, I really appreciate. I like the fact that they're working hard to get these bugs fixed to make the game better. They're clearly listening to the community by adding these names. There's still a bit of work to do with the game, not as much as before. I mean, they're taking off the check marks, you know. They're checking off all the to-do lists, and I really appreciate that they're doing that. So from myself to EW, thank you so much. I do appreciate that you're working hard to make this game better, and it's showing. It really is. The fact that the lake trout are fighting like beasts now for, I mean, we're talking 40-pound fish before you can reel them in with no issues. Now they actually put up a fight, and I really like that. I love it when those big monsters fight, dude. I love it. It makes the game feel more realistic, and I do appreciate that. So again, EW, thank you for putting in the time and the efforts. It is appreciated. I know you guys have been kicked down the road pretty hard at the release of this game, and you're still getting kicked in many aspects, in the forums specifically. But I do want to say thank you. Again, the efforts are appreciated. And keep up the good work. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys will come up with the big update. Hopefully we're going to see that update before the end of the year. But if we don't, hey, I can wait. You know, I'd much rather the devs take the time to really polish what we have now before working on any updates. So that next hotfix, shoot, the way they're going, we're looking at probably the end of September, the beginning of October. We'll probably see that next hotfix by Halloween. Definitely by Halloween, I would imagine. They seem to be going hard on it. So, yeah, that's going to be coming out soon. And the update, I can't wait to see what they do with the update. I'm excited. I'm excited for this game and where it's going. But anyways, guys, I can sit here and ramble on all day long, and we're at about 15 minutes. So if you liked the video, hit that like button. If I've earned it, hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.